Yo, what's up, guys? This is D Brown with Track Headz. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Track Headz. So today we have a special workout on the books. We're doing something that I have never done before, which is wickets, right? I've usually haven't been necessarily a fan of wickets. I've done wickets actually like a little bit in high school, but I never really did it right. My coach never really explained the true purpose of it. It was always like, oh, I want you to get your stride bigger, but it was never like how. Right, about force application, how to land under your center of mass, all that stuff. I had no idea. So today I decided to introduce wickets to my program. Just something to do besides just doing flies and doing push-outs and doing, accelerations and 30s and 50s. I decided to do wickets. Like I said, and I decided to do wickets. So the wickets that I actually used, the measurements, I basically started out, if I remember correctly, at 5'10", and then I increased it by 3 inches for 10 spaces. So it's like 5'10", 6'1", 6'4", 6'7", 6'10", and then for so far, and it just keeps on going that way. So over time, my stride just gets bigger and bigger, and I get more and more. The idea is I'm supposed to get more and more explosive. So this is the first wicket. Like I said, just running through these. I was a little nervous on the first one, a little bit, cautious, because I am still going fast. I underestimated how fast I would have to go in order to clear those last couple of spaces. So this is the second one. I get the hang of it. Boom, 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 boom. So as you see, my turnover, I had to really make sure I was really crispy with my turnover, and I was able to get my knees up and snap it straight down. So this is my third one. I'm giving myself 3 minutes rest in between these. I'm making sure I have a good push out and hoping that my steps match up to be able to follow that rhythm and then continue that pace for like a 20 more meters. So I do a 20-meter run in and then a 20-meter run out. This is my last one. I have a really good push out because I realized I have to push out aggressive, and like I said, it was pretty decent. I'm gonna do it like a nice little slow-mo, or that was my third one, excuse me. This is this is my slow-mo version of it. So I do it again, nice push out. And as you see in the slow-mo, I'm trying my best to get my knees up, land under myself, right? Stay nice and tall. A couple things I could have definitely fixed as I'm going over these, but for my first time, definitely not too bad, especially with the temperature. After I was done with the wickets, I ended up doing my 150s. The 150s, I did 4. Usually I just do 2, as you guys seen on my channel before, but today I decided to do 4. So obviously they're not as fast, but it's still at about 90%, 5 minutes rest. Right now I'm really testing my capacity of speed endurance, right? I did wickets. They basically, with the running, when they're in the run out, they basically were like 60s. And now I'm doing these 150s. I'm still running 17s. I averaged probably like 17, I want to say 7 on all of these, 17.6, 17.7. They were still pretty decent. Like I said, even with the cold, so I'm really happy about that, and even with the weight training and stuff. So like I said, the main goal is just to build up my capacity for speed endurance, right? Pushing out. This is my number 3 at this point in time. I'm starting to feel the lactic creep in, but it's not hitting me just yet, at least not enough to slow me down. This is like probably my second fastest one. My first one was, like I said, cautious, making sure that I land under myself. I'm not overstriding. I'm keeping my turnover even though I feel heavy, like I said. And then this is my last one, my slowest one. On this one I happened to run 18, which kind of sucked, but it is what it is. Like I said, the effort was still there, and it really was for my first couple of steps. My push out wasn't the best, but like I said, I tried my best, which is all you can ask for. Tried to keep the rhythm while staying relaxed, keeping my core tight, and just overall, just keeping my rhythm. The biggest thing I want to say I probably did on this workout is I didn't time anything but the first rep of my 150. Sometimes I as athletes, especially if you run track or just any other sport that is a data related sport, you tend to focus a lot on the time, and sometimes effort is more important. So this is like the first time I put the clock down and was just telling myself, hey, just run, put your foot down, keep it at 90%, and turn. I had a pretty good practice, and I finished it pretty stress-free. So like I said, guys, pretty good workout with the wickets and the 150s. I hope you enjoyed it. You should definitely try wickets out. Like I mentioned, the measurements, 5'10", and 3 inches for 10 spaces or 10 individual cones. I didn't buy wickets because I'm cheap, and I bought some cones which work perfectly fine. Hope that helped some of you guys out a lot. Like I said, this is D Brown with Track Headz TV. Thanks for watching. Peace.